Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Let's talk about the game that's happening tomorrow. That's the first qualifier. One bouncy step to the final. That's right. Win this game and then wait the rest of the week for the kids to fight with each other, right? Who's going to join us on the next Sunday in Ahmedabad? That's happening in Calcutta tomorrow. Gujarat playing Rajasthan 1v2. And let's have a quick look at the Gujarat team. Let's just go straight into it, Harsha. Are we looking at any changes perhaps at all in this Gujarat team?
I don't think they need to. They just, unless Saha's hamstring. I don't know what the status with Saha's hamstring is. So if Saha's hamstring is fine, they don't need to make any changes, because otherwise they just have to play Matthew Wade. But otherwise, just go. Maybe play Matthew Wade as opener again, get Abhinav Manohar back. But other than that, or maybe get a Sai Sudarshan back, they won't want to go down that route. Or otherwise, why would you make changes? I know that they didn't end the season as strongly as they started, but really it's a side that's pretty well, as long as everyone's fit, it's a side that's pretty well stable. So I don't see the need for any big changes. It's just, from their point of view, just 2 more games. That's the way they should be thinking.
Yeah, and I mean, is there a way to play Loki and Alzari Joseph together? I don't know. I mean, Rashi takes you one spot.
Depends on what the conditions in Calcutta are. Don't forget that we're moving to unknown conditions.
Correct. West to east. Completely.
So depends on what the conditions in Calcutta are, and I only look up and the rain stay away.
Has it rained today though, out your window? Can you tell us?
No, I don't want to sound rude, but it, like a few other things, it threatened but did not deliver.
It's not rude. That's fine.
But this is Kolkata at this time.
It's like the internet in your hotel, isn't it?
It's delivered for 89 minutes.
90 minutes. That's right, 90 now. Wow, well done. Good job. Well, coming back to the Gujarat team, who has delivered 10 out of the 14 games. Joy, the conditions, of course, will play a big part. But do you otherwise see any changes coming in this team? I feel for Matthew Wade, because he was not out in the last game. But if he plays at 4, this team's looking great, right?
Yeah. Look, they would have, if this one was fit, if Ridhiman Saha is fit, they would definitely like to go with both 2 fast bowlers. I was just speaking to a couple of people in Kolkata. They've used the pitches around this for the Kuch Bihar Trophy about 15 days back, and it's looked really nice and juicy. I mean, the ball's coming on, it's looking really nice and fresh. And obviously, I think the groundsmen have done an outstanding job in places like the Wankhede to allow it to play for 21 days. If they could play Alzari and Loki, this is the time to play it. Also, remember, big match. You might just be tempted to say that if instead of Alzari, if you have to choose one of them, go with the guy who's more tried and tested, maybe take Loki in that condition. I think though that's the only thing that they'll really be looking at. One thing they've done really well is not to change too much. And look, the other thing is, do you play the spinner? I mean, do you play Sai Kishore? Because do you play another fast bowler? If you are in a situation where you can't play both the fast bowlers, both the international fast bowlers, does somebody like a Pradeep Sangwan come in maybe as a bowler as well? That's something you can look at as well.
All right, let's have a look at the Rajasthan team. Of course, they finished 2 on the points table. Great bowling attack, of course. We just spoke about that. We've spoken about that a lot right through the tournament, and especially in the review show as well. But if you have a look at that team, this team's doing all right. You don't need to mess around with it.
Very, very settled. If everybody is fit, then they're going Butler, Jaiswal, Samson, Padikkal, Hetmeyer, Rian Parag, Ashwin, and then the 4 bowlers. They're very settled. They don't mind Trent Bolt at 8 if he swings his bat. By the way, Trent Bolt scored his first boundary in the IPL this year. First 4 in the IPL this year.
I didn't know that. Wow.
And he's batting at 8. But they don't mind him batting at 8 if he goes and swings his bat. They're saying top 7 score the runs, bottom 4 take the wickets, and that's how it's worked for them.
That's right. Just get that job done, man. It's pretty easy, ain't it? Well, of course, a very important
game
tomorrow.
It's the one team that looks most settled.
Yeah, it does.
Don't need to make any changes.
Yep.
Also, remember one thing, Gaurav, they played a lot of the season with just 3 international players. They played a lot of matches with just 3 international players because they said, you know what, our Indian guys are doing it for us. So it's only recently that they bought in McCoy and saying that, okay, let's get in the extra fast bowler. But they weren't bothered. They were getting it done. And to be honest with you, Kuldeep Sen was doing a fantastic job for them.
Yes.
So that's the one thing that I'm really missing, that, it would have been great to see him, because he's one of the kids definitely who's shown what kind of talent Indian bowling has.